I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Fall. And that one is stuffed right through.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Durant. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
You have to put a body on Durant. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Now Cunningham. To the inside. Fall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. To the paint. Here's Fall. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He has 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. And stolen by Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Good defensive reflexes from Zion. Sees a chance to force a turnover and turns it into a fast break.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Brown. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Down low. And stolen by Cunningham. And now the Hawks on the break. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Williamson throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. a change here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Nwora. And that one is hammered home.
No fooling around right there, B.A. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball or the man that time.
Nope. He just had a little too much spring in the step that time.
Here's Cunningham. Following the bucket by the Pacers. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Indiana trailing here. Inside. Here's Sims. Rejected by Brown. Melton outside. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that. Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Kick out to Brown. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the jam by Brown.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
From deep, Melton. The Pacers pull it in. And stolen by Melton. Pass to Thibault. With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. They're almost impossible to stop Durant inside. Wow, just wow.
On the break. Here's Smith. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
If you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. B.A. KPJ is not your traditional 1 or 2. I think he's more of a combo guard skill set, and his athleticism makes him an X factor. He's very comfortable with or without the ball.
Here's Mann. Pass to Thibault. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
While he was born in Arizona, when it's time for national team play, Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, the team he medaled with in 2020.
He's off on the second. It's fun to see NBA players like Thibault go their own way for national competition.
Yeah, it is, B.A. I mean, that's part of the interesting fabric of the global nature of the game, particularly as it relates to the NBA. International tournaments are kind of like an alternate world, if you will. Guys who are NBA rivals end up being teammates, or their teammates wind up on the other bench. It's actually pretty cool to see.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
His man. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. To the inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duren up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
Here's Fall. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
So both teams making some changes here. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's man. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Indiana on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. And stolen by Cunningham. Down low. Here's Brown. And the layup falls. Brown's got 8.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
We've got 1:48 left in the second. To the paint. Here's Brown. Deflected. Driving to the basket. Highland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 5 points in the game.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Cunningham, left side. And the jam by Brown.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Pacers. Pass to Milton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. The rebound by Sims. Indiana on offense. To the middle. Knocked away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Cunningham on the wing. 4-3. Pacers with a rebound. Now here's 3 seconds left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On offense, here are the Pacers. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club. Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And the Hawks making a change here. And that one misses. Indiana trailing here. The drive by Porter. Oh, it makes it with the kiss.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
All no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Smith. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And that one good. 16 points for him.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And it's Thibault missing. Outside Porter. Atlanta with a rebound.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Down low. Fall. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And that one's good, man.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Duren. Outside for Porter. To the inside. Ooh, poked away. Williamson outside. Pass to Fall. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
The Hawks call timeout. Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Pacers. Once again, give it up for your Pacemates dance team.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
And the basket by Williamson. Williamson's got 10 points.
I just love the ball movement.
To the paint. Pass to Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 6. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, They have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Inside. Here's Smith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Pass to Brown.
Jabari Smith. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Brown inside. Here's Daniels.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Back to Brown. Kicks it out to Cunningham. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Hawks making a change here. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Island misses. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've made the offense uncomfortable, creating turnovers with the defensive pressure and cashing in on the other end.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Thibault. Sends it home from three-point land. Thibault's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Gets stolen by Muscala.
Second personal foul.
A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Mann. And the Hawks with another three.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Sims can't get it to go. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Mann. He's got 6. Fires from deep. The rebound by Beasley.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Back to Mann. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Milton for 3. Drains the triple. Milton's got 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Atlanta leading by 17 at the end of the period. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's man. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. In transition, here they come. And George with the jam.
Yeah, the turnover sparking the break. Smith, a relentless defender with a disruptive wingspan.
Here's man. And the Hawks with another 3.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Kicks it to George. It's stolen by Thibault. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Daniels. And the Hawks with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Duren, no good. Here's man. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. That 3's off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Porter's shot is off. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
For your Indiana fifth stage, everyone. Let's get excited.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks.
They're turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
Outside Porter. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Fall.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
George for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Cunningham on the wing. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. They need this. He got a piece of it. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Cunningham with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by Cunningham.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Robinson with a steal. It's stolen. Pass to Cunningham. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. To the inside. Knocked loose. And here's Beasley. Now here's Robinson. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2.
Melton outside. Pass to Cunningham. Williamson left side. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go. And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And we've got 1:18 left in the final quarter. Here's Highland. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Highland. And Thibault comes to help. Clock at 6. Here's Highland. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Atlanta ball.
And Atlanta has possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Fall. From downtown, can't connect. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Ace.